fall in love with these September historical fiction new releases. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Carly and I am an avid historical fiction reader, the type that is new, best-selling, and perfect for book clubs. So if that sounds like your type of book, be sure and subscribe and stay tuned. Every month I come on and give a look ahead of what's publishing soon and why I think you should read them. I have a great list of books to share with you today. As always, the links to all the books that I feature are going to be in the caption, so be sure and scroll down and check that out. I have some handy dandy trusty notes that I will be referencing because I don't want to get anything wrong about these great new books. Up first is The Girl in the Green Dress by Mariah Fredericks. This is being published by St. Martin's Press on September 2nd. It's set in 1920s Jazz Age New York. It features Zelda Fitzgerald, the wife of the most famous Fitzgerald. She is bored while her husband is working on his novel, The Beautiful and the Damned, and she somehow connects with this author who's drifted into New York from Atlanta, and they are among the last to see a wealthy high society man before his untimely death. So they set out together to try and figure out what happened to him and who was the woman in the mysterious green dress, or the mysterious woman in the green dress. It's described as glittery and ambitious and dark. Next up is Buckeye from Patrick Ryan. This is being published by Random House also on September 2nd. It's described as a sweeping post-World War II saga set in a small Ohio town about a single secret born out of the jubilation and excitement of the end of the war that reverberates through time throughout multiple generations. It also explores how communities hold on to secret, and it really sounds tender and raw and just devastating. I think this one's going to be on my radar for sure. Next up is Amity by Nathan Harris. This is publishing on September 2nd from Little Brown and Company. It's about two siblings who are recently emancipated after the Civil War. One is already in Mexico. She was taken there by her owner, and her brother has to travel to find her. And it sounds a bit like a Western, because we're talking about the Mexican desert, and these two siblings are kind of searching for their place in the world, still haunted by the effects of slavery. But their bond is their greatest strength as well as their biggest vulnerability. Think gritty, emotional, and unforgettable. And unlike his last book, this one's pretty short. It's less than 400 pages. I will be reading this one. I did get an advanced reader copy from Little Brown and Company, so look forward to my review of that over on Fable. Next up is a book that I will definitely be reading. I also have an advanced reader copy of that, so look for the review of At Last by Marissa Silver. This is being published on September 2nd by Simon & Schuster, and it is described as a rich family saga centered on two fierce and competitive matriarchs. Two Midwestern mothers watch as their children's marriage kind of intertwine their lives and families in unexpected ways. And they find themselves vying for power and superiority over the other one. It's all about a game of resilience where both women fight to shape the legacies of their grandchildren. I love a good family saga, and this one sounds twisted. Next up is a book that sounds perfect for spooky season. It's a kind of a mashup, it sounds like, of a historical fantasy and historical horror. A Land So Wide by Aaron Craig. This is published on September 2nd as well from Pantheon. It is a chilling Gothic frontier novel. Yes, sold. It's set in the small town of Mistaken in the wilds of Canada, where monsters literally lurk in the woods. A curse on the town demands your soul if you stay the night, and one woman defies everything to strike a dark bargain. I am so into this book. I cannot wait to read this. Next up is The Haunting of William Thorne. This is from Ben Alderson. It's being published by Angry Robot. It is described as a mashup between How to Sell a Haunted House, which I love, and The Haunting of Hill House, which I haven't read, but I love the show, not the movie. It's a split timeline queer historical romance. Set in Victorian England, a cursed estate, an outsider arrives and they both have to confront ghostly apparitions and the tortured lineage of the Thorne family. Tragedy, romance, and of course, a Gothic atmosphere. You just can't go wrong. Next up is another one that sounds perfect for spooky season. The Formidable Miss Cassidy publishes on September 6th for Meehan Boy. This is being published by Harper Perennial. It's set in 19th century colonial Singapore, and it's described as a witty and ghostly romp. Love that. A no-nonsense Scottish governess battles mischievous spirits, vampiric threats, and family secrets with equal parts brains and bravery, packed with charm, humor, and supernatural suspense. Publishing on September 23rd is the latest from Ken Follett. Circle of Days is being published by Grand Central Publishing, and this is a Stonehenge origin story. Very fascinated by this. I have not read any Ken Follett, and everyone says that that is one of my greatest mistakes in life. So I'm going to probably start with this book because I do have an advanced reader copy. We have a minor and a visionary priestess who live among a civilization threatened by drought and division. The priestess envisions a circle built of stone, a monument to unity, but tribal factions and violence threaten everything. It's described as an epic ancient tale about ambition, faith, and humanity's first great archaeological puzzle. I was so disappointed. We had plans to go see Stonehenge when we were in London 2 years ago, and my boyfriend got the flu, so we weren't able to go, and it was so sad. So now I have to go back because I really want to lay my eyes on Stonehenge at some point in my lifetime. Also releasing on September 23rd is One of Us by Dan Chaon, I believe is how you pronounce it. This is being published by Henry Holt, and this one sounds a bit like some of the other very beloved circus novels. Circus novels aren't quite my thing, but this one sounds kind of intriguing. Orphan twins who are on the run, a murderous uncle, and a creepy carnival setting where past and present collide, sometimes dangerously. It's described as an unnerving tale where identity is a labyrinth and you never really know who's telling the truth. The latest from Sarah Ackerman also publishes on September 23rd, and I always enjoy her novels. Her latest is The Guest in Room 120. It's being published by HTP Books. It's set in 1940s Hawaii, so yay, we're headed back to Hawaii. It's set just before Pearl Harbor in Honolulu. A glamorous hotel holds secrets in room 120. Espionage and romance, so think tropical noir. I'm totally down for this. I'm actually headed to Hawaii later this month, so I plan to read it while I'm there. Did you know that Sarah Jessica Parker has her own publication house? She does. It's called Zando. They focus on sweeping, expansive, thought-provoking, and discussion-driven novels. A lot of them really are literary fiction, but some have a historical element. And one of the books that they're publishing in September has caught my eye, not just because of the gorgeous cover. It also sounds really good. I Am You by Victoria Reddle publishes on September 30th. It's described as lyrical, reflective, and deeply atmospheric. It's a reimagining of the life of Dutch painter Maria van Oosterwijk. A young girl working for a genteel Dutch family has to disguise herself as a boy. She becomes the muse, confidant, and lover of the young daughter, who happens to be a rising star / artistic prodigy. Set in Amsterdam's golden age, it's a spellbinding tale of art, obsession, and forbidden love. Last up is a book that I have been eagerly awaiting. We're talking about the latest from Chanel Cleeton, one of my all-time favorite authors. Her latest book, The Lost Story of Eva Fuentes, is being published on September 30th by Berkeley. It is a triple timeline. Okay, hear me out, about a Cuban revolutionary who's been erased from history, a Harvard academic piecing together her life, and a present-day woman discovering a manuscript that rekindles Ava's legacy. It's passionate, political, and all about reclamation. And it's exactly what I expect from Chanel Cleeton. I also have an advanced reader copy of this, so I'll be diving into this one this month. I also have an advanced reader copy of this one, so thank you to Berkeley for that. I cannot wait to read this, and I'll be coming back to report back in my monthly reading wrap up. So there you have it. September historical fiction releases that I think are worth your time. I want to know which of these sounds appealing to you. Were any of these on your radar? Are you adding any of them to your TBR? Be sure and let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. So thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and happy reading.